Diego Garcia is a small island. It is an atoll in the Indian Ocean. Its location is strategically vital. It lies amidst crucial shipping lanes. These lanes connect the Middle East to Asia. The island's significance is amplified by its geography. It provides a natural deep-water harbor. This harbor is ideal for large warships. It can also accommodate military aircraft. This makes Diego Garcia a crucial base of operations. It plays a critical role in projecting power. The U.S. military relies on it for this purpose. Diego Garcia's location is central. This allows for rapid response. The U.S. can address crises in the Middle East. It can also respond to events in South Asia. This capability makes Diego Garcia a linchpin of U.S. strategy. It is a key part of maintaining stability in the region. The island's importance extends beyond military operations. It serves as a logistical hub. It supports intelligence gathering. It facilitates communication across the Indian Ocean. These factors combined make Diego Garcia indispensable. It is a strategic asset for the United States. The U.S. does not own Diego Garcia. It leases the island from the United Kingdom. This agreement dates back to the 1960s. The UK retains sovereignty. The US has operational control. This arrangement has been controversial. It has sparked international disputes. Mauritius claims sovereignty over the Chagos archipelago. Diego Garcia is part of this archipelago. Mauritius argues that the UK's separation of Diego Garcia was unlawful. This issue remains a point of contention. It underscores the complex history of the region. The US-UK lease agreement has strategic implications. It grants the US a significant foothold in the Indian Ocean. This access allows for power projection. It also strengthens the US presence in a volatile region. This arrangement, however, comes at a cost. It fuels geopolitical tensions. Despite the controversy, the US-UK partnership on Diego Garcia continues. It remains a cornerstone of both countries' strategic interests. The future of this agreement, however, is uncertain. It faces challenges from Mauritius. It also faces the evolving geopolitical landscape. The U.S. periodically deploys B-2 bombers to Diego Garcia. These deployments are significant. They demonstrate the U.S. commitment to the region. They also serve as a deterrent. They signal U.S. readiness to defend its interests. The B-2 is a strategic bomber. It is capable of carrying nuclear weapons. It is also designed for long-range missions. This makes it ideally suited for deployment to Diego Garcia. From there, it can reach targets across a wide area. Recent B-2 deployments have raised concerns. They come amidst heightened tensions with Iran. Some analysts see these deployments as a warning. Others view them as a provocation. The U.S. maintains that these deployments are routine. The deployment of B-2 bombers to Diego Garcia sends a clear message. The U.S. possesses significant military capabilities in the region. It is willing to use them if necessary. This message is directed at potential adversaries. It is also aimed at reassuring allies. The conflict in Yemen is a humanitarian crisis. It is also a proxy war. Iran backs the Houthi rebels. Saudi Arabia leads a coalition against them. The US supports the Saudi-led coalition. This conflict has destabilized the region. Iran's involvement in Yemen is strategic. It seeks to expand its influence. It also aims to bleed Saudi Arabia. The US views Iran's actions as destabilizing. It has provided support to the Saudi-led coalition. This has drawn the US deeper into the conflict. The Yemen conflict has global implications. It has disrupted shipping lanes. It has also led to a surge in piracy. This has threatened international trade. It has also raised tensions between regional powers. The conflict in Yemen is complex. There are no easy solutions. It highlights the volatile nature of the region. It also underscores the challenges of navigating competing interests. Section 5. Iran's military posturing, underground missiles, and strategic messaging. Iran regularly showcases its military capabilities. This includes displays of its missile program. Iran possesses a sophisticated arsenal. It has developed ballistic missiles. It has also built underground facilities. Iran's military displays are not merely symbolic. They are a form of strategic messaging. Iran seeks to deter its adversaries. It wants to project an image of strength. It also aims to demonstrate its resolve. The underground missile facilities are particularly significant. They are difficult to target. This enhances Iran's deterrent capabilities. It also makes it more difficult to neutralize Iran's missile program. Iran's military posturing has raised concerns. Its missile program is a source of regional instability. It also poses a threat to U.S. interests and allies. This has led to calls for tougher action against Iran. The U.S. and Iran are locked in a dangerous standoff. Tensions have escalated in recent years, and there have been several close calls. The risk of miscalculation is high. and a direct conflict between the two countries is a real possibility. The consequences of a US-Iran war would be severe. It would destabilize the entire Middle East and have a devastating impact on the global economy. The conflict could escalate rapidly and draw in other regional powers. Despite the risks, there are reasons to believe that war can be avoided. Neither the US nor Iran desires a full-blown conflict. Both sides understand the potential consequences. Diplomacy and dialogue remain essential. The international community has a crucial role to play. It must urge restraint from both sides and encourage dialogue and diplomacy. The stakes are too high for complacency. The world is witnessing a return to great power competition. The US, China, and Russia are vying for influence, and this competition is playing out across the globe. The Indian Ocean is a key arena in this struggle. Diego Garcia's strategic significance has grown in this context. It provides the US with a critical advantage, allowing it to project power into the Indian Ocean. This is essential for countering Chinese influence. China has been expanding its presence in the Indian Ocean. It has established a base in Djibouti and increased its naval activities. This has raised concerns in the US and led to a renewed focus on Diego Garcia. The competition between the US and China in the Indian Ocean is likely to intensify. Diego Garcia will remain a key piece of the global chessboard and continue to play a vital role in US strategy. The situation in the Indian Ocean is volatile, and the risk of conflict is real. However, war is not inevitable. Diplomacy and dialogue can help to reduce tensions and build trust and understanding. The US and China must engage in direct and frank dialogue. They need to address their differences and identify areas of common interest. Cooperation on issues such as piracy and climate change could help to build trust. Regional organizations also have a role to play. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, could serve as a platform for dialogue and promote confidence-building measures. Preventing conflict in the Indian Ocean requires a concerted effort. It requires diplomacy, dialogue, and a commitment to peace. The alternative is too dangerous to contemplate. The future of Diego Garcia is uncertain. The US-UK lease agreement is set to expire in 2036, and the outcome of negotiations over the future of the base is unclear. The strategic environment is also evolving rapidly. The US is likely to seek to maintain its presence on Diego Garcia. The island remains a vital strategic asset, providing a unique capability to project power into the Indian Ocean. This capability will become even more important as great power competition intensifies. However, the US will face challenges in maintaining its presence on Diego Garcia. The issue of Mauritian sovereignty over the Chagos archipelago remains unresolved. China's growing influence in the Indian Ocean is also a concern. The future of Diego Garcia will depend on a number of factors, including the outcome of negotiations between the US and the UK, the strategic environment in the Indian Ocean, and the global balance of power. What is certain is that Diego Garcia will remain a strategically important location for the foreseeable future.